this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
And she's in the kitchen. And now she's in the hall. Kitchen, and now she's in the bathroom. And she's back in the kitchen. Bonnie's out. And Chica's back there. what is that pounding? Freddy's on the move. Crying child pictures were there. Okay. And there's Freddy. Chica's in the kitchen. And Bonnie's right here. Hey there, person in the chat. Oh, thank God. That was close. One second. Okay. was still there, but okay. Bonnie and Chica are in the halls. Also, there's a trophy if I, stop Foxy from ever coming out this night. I love how she was right next to me, but she decides just to, go all the way back there. And Foxy's already peeking out. That's not good. Really already left. That's weird. Usually they take longer, but okay. Not really complaining. I hear Freddy laugh and he's already out. Good. That's great. I love Freddy being out. And there he goes. Thankfully he has a set pattern, but once he's outside of your door about to attack, it's, kind of hard to tell when he's gonna attack. Like, he'll laugh, but like... There he is still. Chica's in the kitchen. Bonnie's in the closet. And Foxy's still not moving from this spot, which is good. And Freddy just moved to the hall. Or, no. The kitchen, duh. Gotta love Toreador March. I forget what it's from, but yeah. Did Freddy already move? I didn't hear him laugh. Okay, Freddy did not move. That's good. Just stopped playing. Which... like, unlike the others, he doesn't stop from his, you know, path. He keeps going until he gets to you. And then, you know... the others can jump around like crazy for whatever reason. But he's like, he'll get to your office and yeah, he'll stay there until he gets in. Well, he won't, you know, stay there, but he'll try to get in. When he doesn't, he'll leave. And if he does, you're dead. So yeah. Of course, that's kind of self-explanatory. Like, oh, they've got in, you're dead. And Freddy moved. Hey, Freddy. Let's hope I win. Just don't move at all. That should help. Really? Damn it. No hiding. So yeah. Jeez, Foxy is already moving. That is bullshit. That was a perfect run too. Foxy wasn't gonna get me, so I could have gotten his trophy, but no, Freddy had to get me. And I wasn't even moving, so, you know, I mean, can you pick up the mic? That'd be kind of weird. Or is that just a myth that you're supposed to do that? Like holding A to catch Pokemon? That'd be... yeah, kind of makes sense. Hey, Freddy. Chica's back in there. Freddy, which what I like about this version is you can see a bit of him more than the original. Like, light was so dark, he just looked like a pair of silver eyes. Hey, Bonnie. There's also, like, I don't get how you're supposed to get the trophy for keeping Freddy out of the right hallway. Like, there has to be some way to slow him down, but I can't remember. Like, do you have to watch him? I forget. Like, probably you have to watch him like Foxy, but it's hard to tell. It's not very easy either. Hey, Bonnie. Going all crazy on me, are you? And Foxy's on the move even more. Great. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting the Foxy trophy if I survive this anyways. And they're both at my door. Freddy on the move again. And they're all looking at me. I love that Easter egg, just having all the endoskeleton and the heads looking at you. It's very cute. And weird. Also, there was a newspaper clipping in the right hallway, but of course, well, right end of the hallway, but I can't read it. It's just basically bits of lore, like, oh, somebody killed children, and nobody found the bodies, the animatronic smelled hell, like, really gross, because, you know, blood and mucus. Yeah. Hey there, person. How are you doing tonight? Okay, Bonnie's gone and Chica's in the kitchen. Let's good. And so is you. I mean, you're gone at the kitchen part. And someone's back. Hello. $5 a.m. with 12 power. Fun. I actually might get the Foxy trophy, so that's good. Freddy's on the move into the kitchen. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Yay! 4 nights at Freddy's. Bum, bum. Wait, where's the Foxy trophy? Kept Foxy from escaping during night 4. I should have gotten that. What the hell? Chica's already out, but Foxy's not leaving yet. That's good. Apparently, that was an excerpt from Yogi Bear, but you know, like fast forwarded and garbled and all that. Like, it actually became like the inspiration for a name of a FNAF fan game called The Joy of Creation, because that's how it ends. It's saying the joy of creation. I don't know, something like that. It's really interesting. I wonder why Scott put that there. Like, I know he needed it to make it look creepy and like the animatronics are talking to you somehow, but like, yeah. Like, why that bit in particular? Of course, everyone's out to play except Foxy. How are y'all doing tonight? Five Nights at Freddy's, are you time to die? I don't know why I did that. Okay. Come on, Bonnie. Hit 69%. Scott gets a lot of flack for this series, which I think is kind of bullshit, but, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, even if most of them are, you know, just to be part of the, you know, shitstorm. Like, it was a very trying time for him. Like, he just released the Chippers and Son Co. And that got a lot of flack because, you know, they looked like animatronics and they were creepy, and so he's like, oh, well, if you guys think they're creepy animatronics, well, I'll show you creepy animatronics. So what does he go and do? Makes a nice little game where you sit in a freaking office and try to survive 5 nights at Freddy's. Yeah. And, well, obviously you didn't expect it to be such a big hit, but then it became such a big hit, and then he made another game that was a huge hit, made another game, and so on and so forth. Fourth game got a lot of, like, what the hell's going on? We're trying to piece all these things together, and they're not making sense. Scott's like, we are getting the story correctly, and how do they work with buttons? Well, the left trigger opens the cameras, the circle turns on the door lights, X closes the doors, and square honks the nose. And triangle mutes the call, but that's really unimportant. And then you can just press the D-pad to go up and down on the cameras. It's pretty simple. Or you could use the, you know, joystick, but it's a little more finicky. Honestly, it's not a bad port. Like, ports usually are, you know, worse than the original, but, like, despite how different the layout for a computer and a game controller are, it's not that hard, actually. Like, I've also tried FNAF 4, and it's basically the same gist. You use left 1 to go up and to the doors, or, you know, left 1 and back to go to the bed, and just left 1 while facing the closet to get to the closet, and, you know, it's not that hard. I mean, the game itself is hard, but, you know, the mechanics aren't hard to remember because, you know, if you've already done them before, just kind of like muscle memory, except with different things to muscle. And Freddy's already in the hallway, so that trophy's a bust. Oh well, it's not like I expected to get it. Though I could have sworn that Foxy's trophy would have worked, but I guess he has to not get out at all. Which is kind of bullshit. Like, you would think him escaping would mean, you know, he gets, you know, starts running at you. But no, it means he can't escape at all. Like, okay, game, go off. And Freddy's in the corner. Hey, Freddy. Gotta wait for his laugh. Or that'll happen, and, you know, just make it easier. What the hell? I got it. That's bullshit. You can't just keep the door open the whole time because, you know, then the power goes down and, yeah. honestly, besides the difficulty of the nights increasing, it's not that bad. Like, you just remember what does what, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Well, that and survive, but, like, that's the hard part. It's always been the hard part of this game. Like, honestly, the first game, like, you know, in lieu of it, you know, first coming out, like, before it was even on Steam and all that, it was on a little, I forget the name of it, but a little steaming thing that nobody really used. Like, I was just bored and looking for games to play, and I saw it, so, you know, why not? Like, I played this game before it was cool. That's pretty much, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm part of how it became cool, but, you know, not like entirety, just like I like horror games, and I'm like, yeah, let's just search up horror games, and found this on a random freaking small platform, and like, yeah, why not? And so FNAF became part of my life. And I sort of helped branch it out by getting the word out, though not, like, it's not like I'm a huge influencer or anything, but yeah. It's just, you know, nice to know that I helped make this thing popular. Because I love FNAF. It has a lot of depth to it, more than people would care to like or get into, because there's so much of it. It's like so many plot holes, and it's like, what is the lore? What happened? Like, first it was just evil animatronics coming to kill you, then it became, you know, possessed animatronics, then it turns out like remnants of thing, and all that. It's just very complicated. Like, after FNAF, like, at Sister Location, it just all became kind of really silly to try to work with the plot like Kingdom Hearts. It's just really hard to follow if you haven't already been in depth with it. And even then it can be hard to follow. Especially since, you know, the lore in this game isn't, you know, self-explanatory. It just hides in plain sight, really. Like, it doesn't give you any lore. It just expects you to find it and try to piece the pieces together. Which made FNAF 4 so hard to figure out. Heck, we aren't even sure if we figured it out yet. Like, there's a bunch of theories out there, but Scott, of course, hasn't said a single thing. And, you know, it's a good thing he doesn't, because if he did, be like, oh, this is what happened, and this is what didn't happen, and blah blah blah. Like, that would spoil the point. Like, half of the point is to theorize what the point is. And, well, if the point was made, sure, some people would be happy, like, oh, my ideas are canon and all that, but, like, then there'll be people who are pissed that certain things aren't the way they were assumed and all that, and it's just, like, everyone would be fucking pissed. It's just not worth the hassle. This is the kind of community that you just can't keep happy. Which actually, pretty much, you know, describes most communities, because nobody's happy with everything. I'm just glad I get to stream this, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to if it wasn't on the PS4. In fact, I'm pretty sure I never even legitimately beat the first game on the computer. It's a lot harder than it looks. Let's just put it that way. Especially, like, the first game was one of the hardest with, you know, powers, usage, and trying to keep yourself alive. Well, that's true for every game, but you know what I mean. And Freddy's there. So that trophy is again a bust, so yay. I love old cameras, especially since they're technically however old they were in this game, and then like add 5-6 years. Get it? Because that's when the game came out. Yeah, bad joke. Anyways, it's amazing they work at all. But I'm rambling. Ah, damn it. So close. So close. So close to getting it, but just kind of started a panic at the end. Especially when Frey's right there. Let's give this one more go. Of course, I say give it one more go, when next thing you know, it's been like five more. That's the kind of draw this game has. Give the old college try, and then that doesn't work, you do it again, and again, and again, until you do. Especially when you're streaming. Like, even if you don't like FNAF, you should just applaud Scott for doing what he did. Like, he really did something interesting with this series. lot of the money he got out of it went to charity. Like, he didn't have to do it. He just took most of his earnings and gave it all to charity. Like, that's just the kind of guy he was. Still is. Wish most people were like that, but, you know, that's not the kind of world we live in. You might notice I ramble when I like something. And when, you know, I forget how long this night usually lasts, but, like, however long this takes, and, like, all I'm doing is trying to keep myself alive. You got nothing else to do, you might as well talk about it. Even when there's nobody to talk to. What's kind of funny is, after this long, you'd think there'd be nobody who doesn't know what FNAF is, but I, like, told somebody that I was playing with that I was gonna stream with this, and they're like, what's FNAF? And it's just like, really? You never heard of FNAF in the, like, what, 6 years it's been around? I guess not everyone likes horror games, but, like, it gets so much publicity, you'd think most people would know about it, unless, you know, they live under a rock or, you know, third world country or something, but, yeah, that's obviously the exemption. Crap. Might as well just do that. Did not give me much time to react. Of course, it was night 5, so, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. Give it a try next time. Thanks for watching and watching me ramble and all that. See y'all.